Hello again, I am Blunty, and look at what we got here. Officially the first Nintendo Switch accessories to land on my desk for review. Of course, we're still about a little over 2.5 weeks away from the Switch actually launching, so I can't try them out with the Switch, which means testing out the screen protector in particular will be a little bit awkward, and, well, I'll put it on the Switch when I get the Switch. But for now, we can look at this as well. I made a little video about a bunch of accessories the other day, none of which I had hands-on time, but now I got hands-on time with this, which is the Game Traveler Deluxe travel case, which I didn't feature in my video actually. So some fresh sort of casework here. Casework? Some fresh casework for you here as well. First, let's have a look. I mean, the screen protector is gonna be pretty much standard stuff. I assume I pre-cut the tape, so I wasn't awkward on camera. If you're wondering why that was so easy to come out. So okay. Microfiber cloth, a little bit of stiff plastic here for actually scraping out the air bubbles and stuff when you apply it. Good. Instructions on how to do it. Good. And the actual screen protector there, which we're just going to leave in the plastic for now to keep it nice and safe for when I actually get the Switch. Hooray! But now this is the more interesting thing. The Deluxe, learn to read, Game Traveler Deluxe Travel Case. I was trying to read it sideways. I was like, Deluxe Game Case Travel French Fry. So, knife. Zerp and zerp. Alrighty, so this is one of the semi-rigid cases, and it comes with some game cases as well. And as you can now more clearly see, whoops, bump the camera. It is a Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild branded case. I like this one. This is nice and subtle too. It's very sort of embossed in there within this kind of leatherette kind of case thing going on, and as you can see, it is a rigid case, so you can jam your device in there and it's not gonna sort of suffer major damage out in the world if it gets bumped by things in your bag, or indeed if you whack it against a street lamp as you're walking down the street proudly with it going. Oh, I just noticed this too. Zip is blue. There was another case I looked at the other day that had the red and white zip for the Switch's colors, the brand colors of Nintendo Switch, red and white. But this has got blue because I guess Link, and when you start out at least, he has a cute little blue tunic and a nice little toggle on the zip there too. So let's see what we're dealing with inside. Get rid of the packing for now. What do we got here? Australian warranty statement. Good. Little pouch. We'll look at that in a second. Good. Got that stuffing. Okay. Now we're good to go. So, rigid case, as you'd expect. Switch goes in there on top of your game cases. That goes over the top to protect the screen while it's in there. And a little bit of Velcro to keep that from sliding about too much. Good. Also, zip pouch, so you can jam your USB cable and earphones and stuff like that in there and keep those nice and safe and easy to get to. Good. Got a nice little bit of padding to it as well. Semi-rigid, got some card in there. Semi-rigid, so it will, not fold up on you, so it always perfectly covers the screen like that. And now, two little compartments down here. Well, we've got a little cutout there for the triggers. I'm not sure what this cutout is for down here. I don't know whether that's just aesthetic or is there something I'm forgetting that sort of goes into that space. I don't know. You guys be in my memory? What comes with the Switch that could fit in there? Doesn't matter. No idea. Couple of game cases. Looks like we can carry 4 in each. Oh! Check this out. We've got a little thingy here for your memory cards. The micro SD cards fit in there, and they've done something really smart. The tiny little case, each one will carry 2 micro SD cards. So if you're traveling with siblings, you can each have your own memory card with your own game saves and stuff on it, I suppose. But they've designed that little micro SD card to snap in to exactly the same amount of space that a normal Switch game cartridge goes into. That's clever. I like that. They are Zelda branded as well, and both identical, presumably. Yes, they are. In fact, you know what? I might steal one of these and keep my camera as micro SD cards in it because it's just cool. And I actually don't have a proper case for my micro SD cards for my cameras, so I'm going to nick one of those. But that'll so you can carry up to 8 games. Or perhaps 6 games and 4 micro SD cards if you need that many micro SD cards for some reason. Don't think you will. But yeah, very, very nice. I like that. I'm very happy. I don't think I will need to go out and buy my own case. Now I'll just use my review sample here because that's everything I want in a case. Semi-rigid case, something that'll just carry the portable unit itself. I don't need to carry around the entirety of the gizmo with the the dock and all the extra bits and pieces. I don't think I'll ever need to do that, but I did want a semi-rigid case that was significant and good quality and stuff, and that I could carry my earphones with if I'm carrying earphones, USB cable, but also, very important, being able to carry extra games, and that is literally everything I wanted in a semi-rigid case. So, that is, I think, world's first, or at least one of the world's first. I haven't seen anybody else review any Switch accessories yet, so I may very well be the first guy in the world to review some Nintendo Switch accessories. But yeah, I'll check out the screen protector when I actually get the Switch hit, of course, and tell you how easy that is to apply and sort of how it feels compared to the screen and everything. I don't think this is one of the tempered glass ones. At least it didn't say so. So this might be one of the film, blah 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 blah. Yeah, okay. So it's one of the film type ones, which I don't normally like, if I'm honest with you. But I'll give it a go and tell you how we get on. It's it seems very very clear. And I'll peel off just an edge. And no, actually, don't fiddle with it. You'll ruin it. Keep it pristine for when the Switch comes in. So there you go, guys. Thank you to the guys over at Blue Mouth, who are the Australian distributors of these two items here, along with a bunch of other stuff. They also sent me another set of headphones, which I'll review in a completely separate video down the line a bit, once I've given them some testing. But today, just while we're on the Switch hype train, as we seem to be lately, I wanted to squirt down a little unboxing video of these accessories and have a quick squiz at them, because, yeah, world's first, or at least one of the world's first. Perhaps the first Australian, at least. The first Australian YouTuber. First male Australian. We can cut down the categories until we find out which first I am. Thanks for watching. I am Blunty, and I will catch you next time. That's awesome. I like that. Get some light glinting off it.